flight, please stow ship weapons well inside the docking bay. This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to land on your assigned pad in a timely manner and refrain from obstructing other docking areas. Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through the system.
Critics everywhere are falling in love with Ella Mc...
All right. What are we gonna do tonight? Let's get in this here Federale Corvette. Oh yeah, this thing's set right up.
hold at maximum capacity.
Landing restraints retracted. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions lifted. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Ninja.
Hey, what's going on, Chufa?
Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking damage. Fuel scooping.
Damn it! I just popped a shield cell bank.
Voltage attack. Taking internal damage. Fuel scoop disengaged.
We got
Frameshift
those
drive
two on the
charging.
same button, I see.
I got the game volume too loud. Hang on a second.
Yeah, it is too loud. Try to turn these down. I got your stream down to 1%. Because, like, that's how loud it was.
Oh, my stream is super loud?
Fuel scooping.
Or it was on my end.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what the hell is going on with all the different. I think doing the live stream from the Steam, or I mean, the game from the Steam Deck, and then picking up the stream from the other PC messes with the volume a bit, and it kind of, I don't know. I've been fighting on it.
Shoot, my volume always changes from time to time for no reason sometimes when I launch a game. Like, I always try to keep it at 35%, but it always raises.
Alright, I'm turning it down within Steam again, so we're going to try that out.
As long as it's not peaking in OBS, you should be fine, but maybe you just weren't paying attention. I don't know.
Oh no, it's been right at the end of green and bursting into yellow ever since I got back into streaming. Elite Dangerous specifically, because, well, no, Baldur's Gate was doing the same thing too. So yeah, I'm finding out that they give you another set of settings when I'm you're the one that taught me how to do this. You know what I'm talking about. When you pick up the stream through Steam from the Steam Deck, I have volume and another set of volume and mic controls, and that was turned all the way up. So I went down to 50% volume on that, and I think that's going to be the ticket.
Yeah, because you're picking up the overall volume based on the stream. It's not going to go based on the volume on your Steam Deck. It's two different settings for some odd reason.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's still pretty loud. No, like when I'm bounty hunting, it's so loud, dude.
How much time is left on the community thing? Check your transaction tab.
Oh, I'm not even doing that.
I know. I'm just not. I think it should be done in like maybe 7 hours. I think.
Fuel sync disengaged.
I don't see where it says.
11 hours. It says 11 hours 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And good, you're in top 75%, so that means you'll get the 2 guns for your reward.
Frameshift drive charged.
But yeah, like I mentioned in Discord earlier, the winners of the overall faction, like Empire or whatever, would get additional 20,000 merits for a reward. So Empire's winning right now.
Damn it. I couldn't stay awake long enough to hunt you fuckers down last night.
Still waiting for 2 guests to check in, so that's why I'm not in the game right now.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Where are you going?
Fuel scope disengaged.
Yep, just farting around.
They predict that booze cruise will start on Saturday.
It's gonna be. We have a high of 9 degrees Fahrenheit for Saturday.
Oh God. And I thought 29 degrees was cold.
Bro, that's gonna be warm for us. We're gonna be down. I think the high for Sunday is like 5. I think it's gonna depend if you factor in the wind. I think it's gonna get down below 0 this weekend, and then Tuesday it's gonna warm back up to like mid 20s.
Frameshift drive charging.
Shoot, I was coming home from work today and I saw a car of snow on top of his car, and I was like, where'd that snow come from? It didn't do shit last night.
Well, if he was at, I know North Carolina has a lot of mountains, so if he was in the mountains somewhere.
Yeah, but what it looked like fresh snow. Like if he came from the mountains and he was where I was, that's a 2-hour drive. So that snow would have been like completely gone by then, by being blown off his car and shit.
Fuel scoping.
I still got snow on the roof of my car from Marquette, Michigan from Thanksgiving. It kind of just stayed up there. It solidified, and I just, yep, it's fine with me.
Yeah, but for it being above freezing on my end, you know, there shouldn't be any snow in any cars unless it's just, you know, slight frost like it is usually in the morning. But that wasn't frost. That was snow on his car.
Yeah, he had to come from, I don't know, man. Probably with the amount of snow that's solidified onto my car right now, if I just, because it is cold where you're at, right? You know, it's not freezing, but it's cold.
Where's my phone?
But I was just gonna say, if I just hopped in my car and drove straight to North Carolina right now, I bet you there'd still be some snow on my car stuck to it as I'm driving through areas that aren't quite freezing yet.
The live data is not on my phone right now, but it's showing currently 45.
Yeah, if you're traveling 60 miles an hour on the highway at 45 miles an hour, that's still really cold on the outside of the car.
Shit, man, I can't remember about how much it was, but I know it was very low. It was like
Fuel scope disengaged.
when I was on the airplane going to Italy, it was showing the outdoor temperature on the airplane. And I think it said something like negative like 100 and some degrees. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow, what the? Yeah, holy.
You know, we're 40,000 feet in the air. I got the video. I had to find it though.
Imagine if a hole got blown into the airplane. And it started letting all that cold air in. Shoe Funk, I'll tell you what, you want to get freaked out, man. Riddle me this, Batman. Where the fuck do they put the fuel in these jets and planes and stuff? It does not make sense. There's no fucking way that it's doing what they're saying it's doing. It couldn't fly with that much fuel, as much as they say that they're carrying. The damn thing couldn't fly.
I mean, as a former employee that worked on the tarmac, all I know is they put them in each wing and they try to do it as evenly as possible. On the fuel ticket, if they ask for 10,000 tons of fuel,
10,000 gallons.
well, they do 5,000 per wing.
So you literally helped fill up airplanes.
I wrote the ticket, yes. I get dispatch to send me how much they need to put on the on the plane. Then I put it on the fuel ticket. When the fueler comes in, he fuels it up.
I don't know, man. Something's fishy. I'm thinking about the weight and the lift, the ability to lift that much weight. Like, just imagine, you're saying 10,000 gallons. That's a lot of effing weight, bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the amount. I'm just throwing a number out there. But, like, so overall weight, they had the weight of the fuel, then they had the weight of the bags, and then they had the weight of the heavy bags, where they actually got the actual weight of the heavy bags. So the regular bags were just counted as 50 pounds no matter what. And then people were 150 pounds no matter what.
I wish I was 150. Wow.
Frameshift drive charging.
I used to have some old scanned documents from the airport, but obviously it's not on me right now.
So you must have the live stream going. Is the volume better or worse?
Well, it's tolerable because I don't want it too loud right now. I need to make sure I can hear the people coming into the hotel.
But it's not like rocking like it was before, right?
Correct. At least I'm not hearing like the engine or like the lady saying Frameshift drive over and over again being so loud.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, the carrier was bugged the other night. Because when you and I were flying it, she never did the countdown. But when I took it the other day, she did the countdown.
Right on. Yeah, I'm just I'm just doing a mission, looking for a good place to bounty hunt.
But yeah, the around the 30-second mark, or at least the 1 minute mark, she'll say like Frameshift drive is activating, and then like you start hearing it spewing up, and then she'll like 30 seconds to go, and then you hear her go 10, 9, you know, blah blah blah, and then like at the end she's supposed to say something like Frameshift drive complete, await further instructions to, you know, go back to your ships or something like that.
Man, I got this new diesel heater. I haven't had my furnace kick on in the house in the last couple days, man.
I find it funny how like I'll get home from work and the house is nice and toasty, but like I'll wake up, the next, not say next day, but later on that day, and the house feels cold. But that's because I'm already used to the temperature in the house.
Engaged.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird, Shoe Funk. Like, I wonder if it matters the time of the day, how much sun is taken on by the roof of your house, transferring into the house directly. I'm not sure, but
Sun is shining in the front of my house in the morning and the back of the house at night.
because I know sometimes in the summertime, the area of the house where I sleep faces where the sun comes up in the summer, and man, sometimes I get cooked right out of there, you know. Okay.
That's why I hate the summertime.
Okay, so this guy sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I'm not going to pronounce your name properly. Something Nost? Jizo Nost? Welcome. What's going on, man? He says Boeing 747 holds 45,000 gallons. What the that just doesn't that does not compute in my brain, bro.
No. Because, like, when I worked along with those gas haulers, it's like we don't measure it by the gallons, we measure it by the pound, but they told me, like, the ratio, or at least, like, the calculations. And I was like, whoa, really?
Oh, okay, you Googled it. Right on. Okay, but so what I'm thinking, what the first thing that comes into my head is how in the hell does, okay, like, just put that same amount of fuel, 45,000 gallons, into a container. And look at how big of a container that is. Okay, now you're putting it into a plane and you're getting this thing off the ground? Like, bro, what kind of magic is going on? You guys, maybe Harry Potter's real.
So, like I said, they put in the wings, right? Well, a 747, the wings are big, so that seems, well enough. But those smaller planes, the ones that I worked with, those wings are smaller, but they use a lot of fuel too. But like where does it go?
I don't know. I'm just
See how big the tank is that they have overall to fuel up to 12 planes, but like, really, you can do 12 planes in that tank?
I think someone's okay. What I'm alluding to, okay, is I think someone's bullshitting us and they're hiding technology from us. They might be putting some fuel on there, but there's something the F else going on. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, I don't know.
So, like, on days we have diversions, which is kind of rare, we'll have more bigger planes coming in. So instead of the CRJ 145s, we got the 747s coming in, and there's about 4 of them. Well, those 4 planes can fill up 8 CRJs. So it's like, how do we have one guy fueling up all those diversion flights and not worry about going back to refuel his truck?
See? Because it's bullshit. That's why. We're going to figure this out, man. We are going to debunk the airlines right here.
My next person just arrived. I'll be right back.
There we go. They probably fill them with Red Bull. See, now we're getting some answers that make sense. I bet you get about 4 cans from Margaritaville to St. Louis and back, or whatever. 4 cans of Red Bull will fit right in there.
Core Dynamics Tango Hotel Echo. This is an independently controlled port, Commander. Please submit a request before landing. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 1-2. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Wow, I like that view right there. That's pretty cool. And that one, that's sick right there. We're landed on the red planet, folks.
Oh, I just saw the comment. That is funny.
Yep, I was just gonna say, man, I can't wait to tell Shoefunk we figured it out.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, I like that one episode where Family Guy, where Peter goes to the airport and puts jet fuel in his car, thinking it'll make his car go faster.
Isn't that's kind of how it works with nitrous, I guess, right?
It's a totally different type of compound.
Landing complete. Commence system shutdown.
Yeah, my coworker said he was watching the stream the other night. He said it looks cool, but it looks way more complicated than his battleships. He plays that World of Warships religiously.
It's actually a fun game to watch, but yeah, I don't know. It's not my game.
I've got it downloaded, but I have not yet tried it.
Incoming message.
Man, he made you to go that far just for that particular mission?
Yeah, I wanted something to do.
No, I mean, I'm surprised it was that far of a mission.
Yeah, you're right. It was kind of outrageous there. What the fuck? Oh.
Years.
Well, the 2 commodities I picked were a gamble and loss.
Well, I can look up to see where in the general area they can sell them for more. Want me to do that real quick?
Hell no. It ain't worth the time. I'm rich, bitch.
I mean, hell, it's still money no matter what. You just got a little lost because you didn't get the full reward.
What I'm really looking for is some ringed planets.
I do like the atmosphere on that planet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like a red planet, you know? Let's see if I can find something worth gambling on here.
So I see. See, this is the part that really gets me. So like copper right there, it says 309 but 320. So is that a 11 credit difference if you were to sell at galactic average, or is it actually 320 difference?
My understanding is that you're selling it for 320 above the galactic average.
So that's not the profit. You're not getting a 320 profit. I never understood.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So the galactic average price is 631. So yeah. You're buying it at 309, which is 320 better than the galactic average price, but you stand to the way I look at it is there's 320 to profit easily off of there, you know.
See how it says Pegasus sector and it says 336 and there's a arrow pointing down, but you're buying at 309. So why would it be a loss? That's actually a gain.
Maybe it's telling you that they are selling it there for 336, which is worse than your 309 right now.
True, they're selling it there, but like I guess if you sell it at a place that's selling it, when you sell it to them, even though they're buying it, they'll buy it from you at a smaller price. So I don't know. The market's so weird in this game.
No, maybe this is showing us elsewhere where we can buy copper and close, but that's what it's telling you is the closest nearest place where you can buy copper right there is going to be worse than this.
No, I know that. I just know that the selling price.
Oh, wait a minute now. And we might be interpreting it wrong because it looks to me as though it's saying that basically this near place where you can buy copper is I don't know. It's I don't know. It's confusing. I never did fully understand it.
List. You think that buying gold would be good, even though there's only 65 of them, because you're gaining a 2,800 profit at wherever might have it at the galactic average, but where without using that special website?
Oh yeah, I'm just a gambler right now.
Yeah, like a lot of your listings shows, a possible sold at 82 Pegasus, but there's a question mark. So it's like, okay, it knows it's sold there, but why is it telling you if it doesn't know the data?
Whatever, we're making our own mission.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Damn right we will. Basically, I'm kind of space trucking with the Federale Corvette until I land in a system with a couple of ringed planets, which will also have you can buy the data on the galaxy map. Yep. But I'm looking for a system with a couple of ringed planets which will also have resource extraction sites where I would love to go bounty hunting at. Because I looked at a few of the nearby systems right by the squad carrier, and she was kind of a dead zone, so I ventured out.
Well, there's actually 3 systems I'm aware of near our base that has pretty decent spots.
Signing off.
Drive charging.
Yeah, it's easy to miss those 3 when you're surrounded by hundreds, but you know.
And when I'm not around to tell you.
This guy's got the right idea. He says go to the tavern. I mean, you're not wrong. That would be a good time to go back to the tavern.
System scan complete.
Man, you're way out there.
Frameshift drive charged.
Yeah, it's where that quest took me. The tavern is a starport surrounded by a massive Hazres rings. Oh, nice. I'm more of a low or medium resource extraction site, but yeah.
Well, I thought you were talking about our carrier, because our carrier is actually called Shoes Tavern.
I mean, either way, whatever we're talking about, I'm down. You know, I'm down with it.
Yeah, the booze cruise starts on Saturday and ends on Monday. I'll have my personal carrier back.
Complete. Frameshift drive charging.
You're always going the right way when you're booze cruising.
I find it insane how much money you can make just hauling on a medium ship. And see, I'd take up my own stash up there, but it's what's weird. So you can only get there with a carrier, and the system before the last system only has 1 star, so you can only have up to 16 carriers, and it's hard to even get to the last system because like there's people that have like carriers just sitting there.
Fuel scooping complete.
Wow, you're really far.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I like to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Well, one of the systems that I own has a space station right next to the planet that has rings. I don't know if there's any hazmats there, though. I haven't been in that system in a while.
Fuel scooping.
there's nowhere for me to dock, though. This is exactly what I need. Let's go have a look.
Well, you have access to the carrier. Just tell the carrier to come to you.
I don't need the carrier.
Well, so you can dock and repair and stuff.
Warning. Crate operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
I've got the funds to actually activate the redemption center. I just haven't done it yet.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
This one ain't even it anyway. We gotta have a starporter.
Yeah, I wish you can like retrofit these older ships with the newer tech, so you can like use the boost without it going like crazy and shit.
Yeah, I thought we were about to lose the Feta rally there. Things got a little bit wild there.
Well, that new ship that came out last week comes with its own set of armor plates, and I'm like, well, why does that one and only ship has its own set of armor plates when you can technically buy those for the other ships? That'd be kind of nice.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
The factions in there is called Channel Zero.
There's some wild names out there that I just can't believe they're in the game. I saw one the other night, but I can't remember what it was. But I was like, my mind was blown. I was like, wow, really?
Well, it's not like you have 12 stations named after you.
I know, that's awesome.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
Can I show my ship build? Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. Like, you want to see what modules I'm running and stuff? Let me, yep. Let me just see what we got in this system here. Aha, starport. We're gonna at least go in and dock. So I believe that red mark means it's been engineered, and to my surprise, I did do quite a bit of engineering on this Feta Rally Corvette. I can't remember what the hell I did to everything, but Yeah, I did some shit, you know. But it's pretty much, yeah, it's just it's A-fitted, engineered. I got a nice shield cell bank, Guardian frameshift drive.
Click on your shield, and then it should show you what type of modification you have when you look at it more information.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, oh yeah, I run all pulse lasers. I think some of my pulse lasers are turreted, so they, once I initiate them, they just go automatically until that dirty bastard is dead. If you know what I'm saying. And I got nearly a pointless fuel scoop. It's almost pointless. Yep. I have about 200 tons worth of cargo right now, which this is normally my setup for like bounty hunting. If you'll see, I have a fighter hanger on here. I believe it's more towards the top. Let's see here. No, maybe not. Where the hell did they put that thing? Oh, there it is. Then I got some module reinforcement and some hull reinforcement. Or maybe not. Yeah, we just got module.
Yeah, you and I got pretty much very similar builds. The only minor difference is on my 3-slot on my weapons is a multi-cannon.
I do love the gimbaled multi-cannons, but I just hate running out of ammo. When you're on a good run and all of a sudden you're like, oh, she's out, you know.
Well, that's where the burst lasers still help you out.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they're so good.
But yeah, for a very similar setup on any other ship, it sucks. But yeah, for your ship, it's okay to run out of ammo for a while.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's really easier to see the build of the ship when you're in the outfitting, you know, in my opinion, but I don't know, I'm pretty out of practice. I used to play this game quite a bit, and I'm just kind of getting my toes dipped back in. It's still my favorite game, I just don't play it that often.
Well, like I've noticed, he kind of copied what I showed him, you know, back when he got his Corvette, because we got our Corvettes roughly at the same time.
System scan.
Yeah, I don't even remember when I got this damn thing. I know you had to farm a bunch of rep to get it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was back in the day when I got this thing.
Yeah, because you and I worked together to work our Federation up just to get our Federation Corvettes.
Yep, we sure did. What were we doing?
Hiatus, and I ended up, you know, beefing my ship up. Yeah, but for that particular build, or at least if he did it very similar to I did, I overcharged my power supply to get extra power, and then I was able to boost up all my shield banks, not my shield banks, but my shield boosters, as well as my regular shield, so they all have heavy duty. I think it's heavy duty. I have to look at that page I just sent you earlier.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wow, that's cool. You have a literal glass cannon that you built. A fucking shieldless torpedo boat. That's fucking awesome. Corrosive multi-cannons, just dip, one shot, and you roll out. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, I've yet to figure out how to do that myself, be honest. Because I'll be watching certain people have very similar builds to what he just mentioned. I don't know how they, make it that perfect.
Fuel scoop
Holy mother of God. See, this is where you build a system right here. Look at, nobody has even claimed, this is the one I would want right here. Oh my God. If I
Somebody claim because it says economy colony.
Oh really? Huh. Okay. Colony?
Economy, that means nobody's. Where's the primary system? That's weird.
Wow. There's nowhere to dock or nothing, but shit.
A colony and there's no primary station. That's weird. I'm gonna write down that system name you're in so I can go there later. Is that 11372?
Yeah, HIP 11372.
Yeah, when I log in later, I'm gonna see what's the deal with that system because that don't look right. It says it's got security and stuff, but there's no primary station.
Maybe someone claimed it and never went through with it,
Yeah, but it'll still show as an anarchy.
Or the map's glitching and it's not been claimed yet.
True, I don't know. The whole colony system is kind of bugged still.
So your torpedo just vaporizes their shields, and then you send the next one for good measure to just ding them down. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess I set up my ship for to be in the battle for the long haul, just sit there like a big old rock.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, I've slowly worked on my engineering on torpedoes and missile launchers. I'm only at level 3.
Oh, the system, I think he was saying, ends with 12, not 2.
What, that hip system you were just in?
Maybe, yeah.
I can always rewind your stream.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, 113712. Yeah, there it is. Thanks, man. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, okay, so
Okay, yeah, it's still on your map too.
oh yeah, okay, so my thruster's got dirty drive tuning and stripped down. shield generators reinforced and high capacity.
We almost got maxed out. Yeah, level 4.
Yeah, long range weapons. Okay. Yeah, I got the heavy duty shield boosters too. Looks like I ran out of materials when I was engineering them.
Yeah, we'll do some material gathering one weekend.
Yeah, I do.
I good.
I was just gonna say I do like the Corvette. She's a good one.
I maxed out my multi-cannons the other night, and then I'm almost maxed out on my pulse lasers and stuff. I think I got a little bit left on my shields, and then my thrusters are already maxed out. My FSD's maxed out.
Damn, you're putting in work with a drop ship, eh? That's cool.
Frameshift drive charge.
I think I actually remember using, if it was the Federal drop ship or there's another one similar too, the Federal carrier or something like that.
Well, there's the gunboat and the dropship and the courier, and the gunboat and the dropship look very similar. I think the courier is like the lowest level version of it. Oh, I think I hear somebody at the front desk. Be back.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
MSS Reckless, hell yeah. I got a Vulture that I love to do bounty hunting on, and I've got that engineered and all set up, and I named it the Shit Rocker, because I just, man, it's like a bull in a china shop with that thing, man.
Yeah, but what sucks, and we talked about this the other day, is when I see him on the radar, it just shows the S and the R and everything else is starred, and I got filters turned off, so I shouldn't see any filters.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fuel scoop.
Man, this system is almost perfect too, but there's no big stations to dock at. There's probably a land base, but I hate land bases. See, I'm picky, but the galaxy is huge, so I can be picky.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, the Empire's still at tier 4, so it looks like I'll be getting 200 million after the thing's over tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, that's the trouble with a big ship, is you can't just... And that's exactly why the Python is an awesome ship, because it's a big ship that can dock at the small installations, you know. The Python is the king of the small ships.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, she costs quite a bit.
You're like 200 light years away from me, but that's only 3 jumps in my PBX.
Oh yeah, the old DBX.
Well, we get paid this weekend, so I might end up buying that new Caspian.
Fuel scooping.
Ooh, you might be right. The Corsair might be... I haven't tried the Corsair yet. I have a Corsair, but I have not really tried it.
Disengaged.
I'm just like, whenever a new ship comes out, I'm like, oh, piece of candy. I just gotta get it, like, whether I use it yet or not.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think I have like 20 ships on the fleet carrier now. Well, that's really what I like about this game. And one of the really cool things about engineering is you can literally take any ship and make it viable, whether you're doing it by the player's skill or a combination of the player's skill or engineering as well. You know, you can take the Vulture and make it be a fucking menace out there in the battlefield. You just can, you know, and that's what's so cool about this game. on the other end of that logic, right, is you could have the best ship in the game, fully engineered, and just be the worst effing pilot, right, and just totally stink it up. Oh my God, this system is glorious too, but nowhere for a big ship like mine. Damn it! What the?
Okay, that one actually has 2 ports. So the person started building it and only put small stuff in there first until they can build it up some more.
Well, how do we know it's owned by a player? Is it easy to tell?
Colony.
If any colony is player based, there's no NPC colonies anymore.
Oh, there are, but like, you know, so the way I noticed it is any system that has like a regular name is an actual vanilla system. But all these weird systems like, you know, something sector, blah, 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 those are all colonies.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's why I can't find what I'm looking for.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, I'm in that system that you were
Wow.
in earlier that had like all that stuff. I'm gonna scan the nav beacon and see where everything else is.
This one's wild. 3 big stars and 1 dead star.
Yeah, I have a system like that. I got a system with 3 big stars, 1 ringed planet, and like 2 moons.
To me, there, Nost, I remember back when I was doing cargo hauling with the Type 6 back in like 2015, you know? And it was like I had finally gotten out of the Sidewinder and I was in the Type 6. And it was such a fucking upgrade. It was so fun. And it was cool to like come from nothing and kind of build everything up. And like the whole process of like getting a better ship and then another better ship and everything was so much fun. I just love it. Or even just staying in one ship for an extended period of time and finding out why you like it so much and everything. They really, you know, I hope they keep this game going for many more years because they really got something here.
Okay, so that system had actually, looks like so far, 1 landable base. Yeah, only 1. How the hell is that possible?
Yeah, planetary landings take too long.
Yeah, but you can't have a planetary base as a primary. So how's there... What is going on here?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop.
Well, the only other way to know
Oh, we got one.
owned by somebody. What you got there?
Yeah, we got one. Perfect. Look at all these ringed planets. It's Ringed Planet Central.
Good God, that's a nice one.
And then way at the end, we got MacArthur Port. I'm gonna go dock there. I'm gonna repair. I'm gonna call in the Vulture, and we're gonna set up shop for some bounty hunting.
Well, do you want me to just send the carrier to you?
Oh no! What the hell is going on? System was down for upgrade. When's it going down? Fuck! I missed it.
Wait, in 5 minutes? That's not right. It usually goes down at 2. Oh, no, that's right. It's going down at 3 a.m. That's a weekly thing.
So that gives us 2 hours.
Yeah, and somehow it looks like there's a patch tonight. Normally it's just a regular reboot, but it looks like they're having another patch, which is good because they kind of need a patch.
Yeah, I think we might be cooking with fire now. Yeah, Nas, I don't know if how long you've been playing Elite Dangerous there, but I was part of the very first Fleet Comms flight across the galaxy to Beagle Point back in like 2014 or 2015. I believe Shufunk joined in too. I don't remember. I think.
I wasn't playing the game at the time.
Oh, okay. And yeah, I mean, there was no engineering, there was no like where you could harness the power of some of these stars. Oh, it says 60 minutes we got. So there was like the best thing you could do was fit your ship, you know. So it was like Asp Explorer was one of the best ones. The Anaconda was one of the best ones you could take. But yeah, like hundreds of us flew across the galaxy together, and it took us months to get there to Beagle Point. It was awesome.
Here I am getting there via carrier when I started playing.
Okay, yeah, you went from hauler to keelback to dropship. Oh, the keelback! When the keelback came out, I was pumped, man. I flew that thing for like a week straight. That ship is awesome. Yeah. But yeah, so back when the game came out in 2014, I played it religiously for like, I don't know, like 5-6 years maybe. Something like that. Maybe 5 years. And then it's kind of been sporadic since then. So it looks like the servers are going down in 60 minutes. That's kind of perfect for me anyway. I'll get docked here. I'll call in the Vulture. I'll go out for one round of bounty hunting, and then we'll call her even.
Tango Hotel Echo. This is flight operator.
Yeah, man, the live streaming landscape was pretty different back then. I don't know. Just stuff in general was quite different back then, but I was live streaming World of Warcraft for quite a while, and then I started live streaming Elder Scrolls Online, and that was a lot of fun. That was awesome. And then I met some people that were hyping me up on this game, and I believe somebody actually bought me this game. If I remember right, Don Buka bought me. I'm getting shot at. Someone was shooting at me back there. My buddy Don Buka, who I've talked to within the last year, I think I've heard from him. I think he actually gifted me this game. And
Every station has a power play NPC that'll shoot at you from time to time, so just ignore it because they'll get shot down by the station eventually.
yeah, that's not the first time I've seen that.
Welcome to our starboard, Commander.
But the first few times I saw it, I almost shot at him. But then if you do, then you get shot at by the station, so it's a double whammy.
Okay, I'm docking at that station now. Let's see if it's actually run by an actual player. It'll tell me when I'm docked at the station. Okay, I'm looking at your stream right now. It's a regular system. For you, at least.
What's a regular? Which one? Where you're at?
Where you're at, I'll tell you where to look.
What are we looking at? What? I'm so confused. What's going on here?
I'll just show you a way to identify if it's a player-based system.
Oh, how do you know?
All right, so go back to your main first screen, which is the services screen.
There it is. It's the Federal Assault Ship and the Federal Drop Ship. Okay, yeah. There was like two of them that were similar. Okay, back here.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for your screen to update on my end. Okay, it's just a regular system. See where it says Kumo Crew Control System? In that exact same spot, it'll say like architect, name, and then whoever the name is.
Ah, so you can know when you get to the mission board. And there's also a third called the gunship. Yeah, okay. I think I got that one too. Where the hell is it? What the hell? Did I sell my gunship? This isn't cool. No, yeah, you're right. I did go past it. It's right there. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wow, that's not a lot.
Yeah, that's what I saw in my place.
Oh, cool. Turns out they're into my gold and silver, and I'm going to make a profit.
That was some good profit.
All right. I'm going to go find me a resource extraction spot. They're probably all over the map.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints withdrawn. You are clear to leave.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
You got a fire bay, right?
Yeah, I got a fighter bay.
Alright, I'm gonna telepresence into you so I can take control of one of your fighters.
Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna dock real quick.
Does it matter if I already have an active crew member, or
It doesn't really matter. It's just that just don't send him out. I'll just send myself out.
10-4?
I just want to dock my ship so that if the servers do go down, at least I'm already docked.
Right, you don't have something floating around out there.
What kind of fighters do you have? Are they gimbaled or are they like fit?
Always gimbaled.
Oh, okay. I think last I saw you had the Taipan, right?
I cannot remember. I don't know if I can look or what, but I gotta drop in right now. No, we got the Condor. I got the Condor for you. The F-53.
That's fine. Condor is actually a better flyer for me.
Yeah, I like the Condor the best. The Taipan's pretty cool, but Condor's... I mean, I don't know. I like everything on this game.
The Condor is just a good all-rounder.
Scan detected.
Oh, there's...
Team in order to telepresence it to you, so I'll join you when I'm ready.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. How? What? I thought we... What? That doesn't make sense.
Nah, because like we're in team mode, we can only use our own ships. I can't get onto your ship from a telepathy.
Oh, okay. Gotta take the right kind of drugs.
I know, right?
Well, I'm gonna pack a fresh bowl here before I start getting shot at.
Scan detected.
I mean, the only other way for me to get on your ship if I were to go physically all the way to you, but I'm already far away.
They're scanning me, looking at me like a bag of lunch right now. I can't wait to turn around and fucking thwap them.
Yeah, but they usually attack you if you have anything in your hold. And I was holding beer the other day, and they didn't want to give me my beer. I'm like, well, fuck, that's more beer for me.
I just got limpets. There's a Condor, there's a Taipan, and I believe there's one other one as well. The Taipan actually looks like one of the fighters from Star Wars. The Sidewinder looks like Luke Skywalker's ship from the first Star Wars. Yeah, the Imperial fighter, no doubt. Yep. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, when you select my name, see there's another option instead of inviting to team.
I can invite you to my crew.
Yeah, that's why I can't do that on my end for some odd reason. I thought I can do that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Telepresence crew member connected.
Oh, did you eject yourself now or what?
No, I'm in here. Let's see. Now I'm in. Now I need to eject myself.
Oh, okay. That noise I heard was you joining. Cool.
Fighter deployed.
Establishing link to fighter.
Scan
Deployment
detected.
sequence initiated.
Yeah.
Cargo scoop deployed.
All right. I'm gonna find a bad guy and start shooting him. Damn, I didn't get there on time.
Scan detected.
What'd we do? Scare everybody away?
Guess so. I've scanned everybody.
If I was a hockey player right now, I'd be skating on the ice without a stick.
Scan detected.
We got a whole 3-man rolling in right now. They're all hot. I'm lighting them up. I'm lighting them up. It's a 3-man. Heads up. I'm gonna light them up.
Yeah, I got you. Go.
Programming interviewing. Target destroyed.
Wait, I don't get the money no matter what?
Yeah, I think so, man. It's like a really good deal.
No, I mean, that's interesting, because, like, we're in the same crew, so it should count for me to get money, too. Or maybe it gives me money after I leave the crew. Who knows? It's been a while since I had to do this mode.
I'm just flying up here so my limpets can pick these items up.
Scan detected.
Yeah, my scanner's not that great in this little tiny ship, but that's okay.
It has boost and everything, though, right?
Oh, it's got a great boost. I just can't get too far away from you, because when I do, I lose telepresence, and I end up blowing up the ship.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah. I think it's like a 10-kilometer away. If I get too far away, then like it'll, you know, say that ship got destroyed and I just end up back in your ship.
I don't know. Maybe we should go to a tougher one.
All right, let me dock back into you, I guess.
Fighter requesting to dock. Cargo sphere retracted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's, for the hell of it, let's just go try this Haz-Res.
Yeah, probably more people.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Scan detected. Fighter deployed.
Yeah.
You are go for telepresence, Commander. Hold on tight.
Warning, incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Under attack.
Wow, we're already under attack. Okay, here we go.
Incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Scan detected. Hatchbreaker limpet. Scan detected. Warning, incoming hatchbreaker limpet. Hatchbreaker limpet avoided.
We're in trouble, bro. It's time to retreat.
Avoided. Module malfunction. Hull breach attack. Taking internal.
I don't think I'm.
If you retreat, go ahead.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, wow.
Dude,
After you died, I had an extra 10 seconds left to stay alive.
I had fucking 5 of them on me, bro. At least 4. I'm sorry, man. I did not mean to get you killed.
No, it doesn't affect me. I just get kicked out of your group and I just get my rewards. That's about it.
Wow, that escalated quickly. You know what I think it was too?
Gives me my money right away too. Cool. I did. I gave him extra. I gave him my extra pip to his shield.
You know what I think it was though, for real? Like when we killed those couple of ships in that easier area, I pulled the limpets out and they picked up some loot for me, okay? So then we went in there and we were actually holding some fucking loot, guys. So they went crazy on us when we got in. I'm not kidding you, dude. As soon as we dropped in, it was like hatchbreaker limpets, hatchbreaker limpets, and I'm like, what the That was fun. That was totally worth it. But yeah, we're chilling. I'm not going to go back out right now. There's only 30 minutes left. So. Anyways, this is a good spot to shut her down. We'll come back probably in the morning with some coffee and do some more stuff or whatever, maybe some more bounty hunting from this very same location and try not to get destroyed. But thank you to anybody that comes by and checks this video out and this live stream. I'm going to shut her down and I'll see y'all in the next one. Until we play some more Elite Dangerous.